Hi, this is Pastor Harley Wheeler with the Broadway United Methodist Church. I have a devotion today. I'm reading out of Psalms 73. Now, I'm going to be a longer reading because David says, this is what people are saying. They're saying, well, how can God know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, look at the wicked. Always there at ease, they increase in riches. All in vain, says these people, I have kept my heart clean and washed my hands in innocence. Now David says, if I had spoken this, verse 15, I would have betrayed the generation of your children. But when I thought how to understand this, it seemed to me a wearisome task until I went into the sanctuary of God. And then I discerned their end, the end of the wicked. David says what some of us might sometimes say. I've tried to do the right thing. I've tried to deal honestly. I've tried to keep my mind on the straight and narrow. I've passed up temptation. I've lived for God. And then frankly, you can see some people around you who are not doing any of these things, and they seem to be doing quite well. And you might ask, does God see? Has he got tired of checking up on how people behave? And David says, he couldn't really answer this. I mean, we can come up with answers. You'll get paid out at the end. Boy, it'll come around to bite you. Chickens come home to roost. And these things are true up to a point, but we know that we have a puzzle of sometimes that the wicked prosper. We have a puzzle sometimes how we prospered when we were not following God. And he says, then, realizing this was too hard for me, David says, he's a very wise man. He says, you can't really get to the bottom of this. Then I went into the sanctuary of God. Think about that. We have many questions in life. One of the questions is, why do the wicked sometimes prosper? Why don't the good get better stuff and better times and better lives? But he says, I got into the sanctuary of God. I got close to God, and I saw the truth. Doesn't even have to explain what the truth is. He says to you, well, if you had your eyes on God, would you be talking like this? He says, no. Well, that would be a betrayal of the faith, betrayal of the generations of the faith. Set your eyes on God. For the hardest questions, his presence will give you the answer. God bless.